I can't believe they didn't even add freaking what's it called? They didn't even add. Oh, is that on or off? Surely. I don't know. Let me check. I'm sure that's actually off. That's really weird. Well, it's really annoying that they don't have trios in there. It's really annoying they don't have trios. So, yeah, so no trios in Blitz apparently. Thanks, Blitz. No trios. Apparently they don't have trios in Blitz. So I'm gonna have to. Huh? Hey man, my friend's birthday is tomorrow. I want to surprise her. Could you please use her code? Hold on, let me see that. I'll read that message again, man. I'll see that. Let me check that. Let me see that message. Hey man, my friend's birthday is tomorrow. I want to surprise her. Could you please use her code? UCY. Thanks, I followed you. Nancy449. Tell her I said happy birthday. Everyone use code UCY, please. Use use code UCY in the item shop. Happy birthday. Well, let's get the stream going. I'm gonna have to solo squad. Oh no. Okay, let's get this started. Yeah, so guys, if you're watching the clips from YouTube, feel free to follow my link on YouTube to Twitch and watch my lives on Twitch. Just for a plan, I will be streaming. I will be streaming not only today. I will be streaming Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So it's an added bonus. I'll be streaming about 4 or 5 times as well. Um, the reason why I'm streaming more often is so that I can get out of my shell. Thanks, Luna, for the follow. Support creator code WSAC. Okay, guys, use WASC in the item shop. It's Luna's code. Please use it. The support is needed. Some people need support. Thank you for the follow. This is gonna be really annoying. I don't really like the fact that Epic didn't have trios in here. I swear that they had trios, but like, I don't know why they removed it. Someone's gonna mantle that. Oh yeah, they did. Oh god. So I kind of took a little mini break off sweating, so my my reaction time might not be as quick as what it used to be at the current streams. If you've missed my streams, visit my profile on Twitch or YouTube. My YouTube link should be in my bio. You just click on my past clips and you'll be able to see the difference between those games and this game, because it's a huge difference. I could already regret the decision doing this. Yes, so I've already soloed duos. I was going to do solo trios and Blitz, but turns out Blitz does not have trios, which is rather interesting. Also, Epic Games hasn't gotten rid of the, what's it called? That stupid medallion yet. And yeah, if anyone's a Gorillaz fan, I'm using the Murdoch outfit. You better back off, dude. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm using the worst shotgun in the game to save me, which is interesting. Do that. Excuse me? Oh, this is not going well at all. I don't care if they're bots, like, seriously, though. The problem is, this is my first game, too, so, like, I'm a little bit rusty, because I just got on. There's no way he just dropped me that he's mythic. Oh, best exotic in the game, give it to me. Better back off, bro. I'm not holding back. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, soloing squads is really annoying at the moment. I have done it before, plenty of times, but do I enjoy it? No. I'm just doing this to prove people a point. What the hell's going on here? Yeah, you can die in the storm, buddy. I'm not fighting you there. That's not... First game won in squads! "12 kills, not too bad. Let's play again. So that's number one. Let's see how many more I can win. Oh. I don't know why. But to be honest, this may be controversial, but Pepsi tastes better than Coke. I don't care what other people say. It's true. I did a weird thing where I brushed my teeth and then I see if the soda still tastes good. It still tastes good. There's not a side of bitterness or like anything disgusting. For some odd reason, Pepsi's like, oh, it's alright. It doesn't matter if you brush your teeth, we still taste great anyways. I just don't understand. How can something not taste that bad after brushing your teeth? It doesn't make sense. Well, I'll test my patience and see if there's real players in here just by doing this. Going to my favorite place, Avery Park. Anvil Park, not Avery. I've already forgotten the name. That's crazy. Wait, what? They added this in the game? Excuse me? Okay, I get the most broken medallion in the game still. That's crazy. The hell do you think you're going, dude? Oh god. Get over here! You're down! Fatality! I love more too. I love one go more. Ah! I'm getting so distracted! Mortal Kombat is my favorite! But this is not Mortal Kombat. I grew up around Mortal Kombat. There's a lot of games I grew up around. And I don't like feeling old, because I'm not really that old, to be honest. Nope. I can't pick that up. I really wish I could, but I can't! I don't have enough HP! No! This is already becoming hell! Excuse me, I wanted to do a perfect headshot. Excuse me, what is with the late shot there? Oh my god. For some odd reason, I killed this bloody thing and it's still alive. Where are the heals, Epic? Also, I just forgot, I have one-shot builds now, so... This is very bad. I need to get to that supply drop now. I'm out of here. Good heavens, these exist. Why won't you pick up the medallion? Oh, you already have it. Oh, shit. Got this one. I'll have this one. Well, I like stockpiling on shield, but you know what the problem is? I have literally no health. I don't want to admit getting my ass kicked by bots, because I don't. Oh, I didn't know that was the last player. Well, that was interesting. $70 crowns, 11 eliminations. I think I'll be streaming for like maybe 2 hours. I don't know. It's really cold. Ooh. I don't know. I don't want to sound crazy, but I think that there is a huge taste difference between warm Pepsi and cold Pepsi. I think there may be a difference. I don't know. I don't want to feel crazy about it, but I'm pretty sure there is a difference. Also, why does my name not turn gold when I clearly have a crown? Otherwise, there's something really wrong here. I haven't seen any real plays yet, and I'm going to assume that there's one right now. Yep, one is. That's mine, buddy. And this is so not like me. I wouldn't just go down here willingly. I'll use that for precision. Do that. Do what I do. I'm like a trapdoor spider. I just got my health up. What are you talking about? Can I keep my health up for at least like a few seconds, please? Thank you. Well, I have infinite sprint now. Now I can finally get my shield up without anyone rudely interrupting me. Oh no. Oof, pardon me. I guess this isn't a bad medallion. I'm still annoyed when it was first released. For some odd reason, it's just so slow. Does anyone remember that? When they played Fortnite and they had this medallion that allowed them to have basically like a zero gravity effect, but it was like really slow. It was really annoying. So how I'm moving right now, that medallion never used to move that quick. They all of a sudden buffed it. Sorry, kids, whatever the hell that thing is called. Kit's charge shotgun isn't too bad, but I'm trying to play it. I'm trying to play the game with speed here, not damage. Why do you think I chose like 3 excessively fast weapons? Wait, hold on, let me get this straight. I can double jump as well. Look at that. Give me that. There hasn't been any shooting lately, not that I've seen at the bottom left corner. Yep, this guy right there. That's not what I wanted, thank you. Not the shotgun, just picking it up immediately. Is he real? No, he's not. So, yeah, this is the last team. So where's your teammate, huh? There's a reason why the collateral is just purely better. It's not about damage, it's just speed. Well, you know. Yeah, not a lot of crowns. Don't really care about crowns. Coincidentally, it's Friday, so fun fact Fridays, this isn't the highest amount of crowns that I've gotten before. I used to grind Blitz at a certain point. When Blitz first came out, I decided to grind Blitz, but even before Blitz, I had 100 crowns, so I grinded in Blitz, and I gained an extra 263, so as a total, I had 363 crowns. But I don't do that anymore. And that was last season as well. It's just not the same anymore, so I just don't bother grinding crowns anymore. Oh, pardon me. I just play it casual. Wower Zower. Sounds like a real player. I still haven't understood, can bots thank the bus driver, or are those actually real players? Please tell me in the comment section. Are they real, or are they fake? Because I don't know. I can't tell. There's a legendary chest there. Jeez, you're really quick to just start shooting me right now. Do you hate me that much that you're just spamming on me immediately? What? Oh, I'm third partying this. My kill, buddy. There's a reason why the Shadow Trackers is better. It shoots and does more damage than an AR. Dude, if it was possible, I would probably solo this game mode in squads with just the Shadow Tracker. I would definitely do it. I'm not doing it this game, but I'll do it in probably next game on the, you know, until I get my bearings straight. Thanks for the legendary assault rifle. Oh, never mind, I want the mythic one. Oh. I was behind you. How did you not notice? Get down, Peter Griffin. To an extent, some people grew up around Family Guy and not The Simpsons. I'm going to tell you here and right now, The Simpsons is better. Yeah, that guy's moving like a real player. I'm gonna follow him. And leave everyone else behind. Stop moving, please. What the hell? Oh, look at my incredible aim. Okay, I'm just gonna take that. How are you not dead? Get down. How dare you steal my elimination, buddy? It's not gonna work on me. No, you're not shooting me. Stay away from me. Social distancing in Fortnite, please. Look at you. Having fun, sir? I'm not gonna save this anymore. Could this be my second win? Or will this somehow backfire on me? You gotta get down, buddy. Just a little sneaky double pump there. It's my second win. Second win overall. $18 eliminations. That's like 16 more than my highest at the moment. I won 2 squad solo games. You'd probably be thinking, why aren't you doing this in normal Battle Royale? Because normal Battle Royale is unplayable. People spam rockets. I don't know what it's not called the lead splitter. What is it called? I don't know what it's called. There's a rocket launcher that shoots nine missiles. Pardon me. The nine missiles. They shoot. Each shot isn't actually the same shot. Like a normal rocket launcher, right? You use a normal rocket, right? Each individual missile or homing whatever. Each individual missile does its own separate damage, so when you're getting hit by all 9, you die instantly. When you get hit by one, the exact amount of damage that one does is the same with the other, but it's just equivalent. it's only fully equivalent when it's stacked with multiple hitting you. So it's quite hard to understand, but you'll understand once when you see someone shoot a bunch of rockets at your face. If for some odd reason I start pickaxing and the game just suddenly delays me, which is still an issue. I'm gonna back off, bro. I ain't having that. Oh shit. Oh, the problem. Yep, real player. I'm gonna have to do that. Nope, give me that. Yeah, so I don't have... It's an interesting question. I don't have a Fortnite creator code. If I did, I would have told you, but I don't. But please do support those creator codes down below. I'm sure they do need the support. If you don't remember them, I'll repeat them probably at the end of this stream. Oh my god, that is such a miracle. 4 guns is disgusting. That's not nice to shoot at me, lady. Oh, that's a guy. I'm not even carrying any heals either, so this is very interesting. I don't carry heals anyways, but I'm not carrying shields either. I just refuse to let go of any of the good guns that can help me win this. Oh, game changer. Oh, yes. Now we're getting somewhere. Now, there are real players in here, because earlier, I do remember I killed one of them. So, he's either played as a solo too, or he just unfortunately just didn't get a good team. He must be real, because I don't know. I don't really know. I'm just guessing here. Team? No, they're not. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Surrender! $18 eliminations again. Look at that. Not too bad. 3 wins now. And my memory's getting better, so now I'm now able to get now able to memorize and remember how many games I won, which is nice. Unlike solo duos. Yep, so there's a real player here, Juju Boy, whatever that means. Oh no. I don't know what to expect from this game, to be honest, other than the fact that there's actually going to be real players. Why won't it let... Excuse me, Epic? Why won't you let me, like, mantle or some shit? Like, seriously. Did anyone just witness that bullshit? What? I pickaxed you! Okay. So apparently my pickaxe doesn't deal any one-shot damage with the Side Tower Medallion. Okay. Oh, we're already getting started in bullshit. Since when is bullshit going to be #1 priority? Anyways, so let's get this started. First loss. Let's go. Raven's Revenge. Oh yeah, earlier I killed a Raven, did I not? I think I killed a Raven on my first game. Maybe he's trying to get revenge on me, maybe that's it. Oof, pardon me again. Oh my god, this may sound stupid, but Epic, can you please, like, nerf the bots? I know you buffed them. Can you nerf them, please? For some odd reason, it only takes, like, a few shots to just put my HP for literally 100. Like, what is this? That's my flag. You're not allowed to have it. Just sitting a beautiful Australian flag here. Did I just knock a player from running into him? My aura is so powerful it knocks enemies. I'm actually gonna keep this rather than the Oni. Never mind, I'm gonna keep this rather than that. Never mind, I guess I'll keep 2 shotguns. Because 2 is better than 1, apparently. Not in this scenario. I'm surprised that lady is still alive. I don't remember my health being 55. Last time I checked, it was way above that. Nope, I don't want that. Did someone oh, it's mine. It was mine. Ha ha ha! Bow down. A solo and a duo. Now I have lifesteal, which is a lot better. Yeah, so you're definitely the solo. Ugh. Oh, you can hear that. Is it just in the bot's nature to just give me mythics without having to fight for it? Is that what it is now? I think it's my 4th game won. I've already lost the track. 18 again. 3 games with 18. Yeah, I've won. I think I've won 4 games. 4. Yeah, 4. You can judge my memory in the comments, please. But don't roast me about it. Oh. Uh. Yes, that's a little bit weird. So my name is gold there. Does it only go gold unless this player's in? Because I'm confused. Grants a mid-air leap. Yeah, basically that double jump. I don't think Mario... I don't know why I'm including Mario Brothers to this, but... like Super Mario Brothers, which is #1 game in the entire world. My opinion is right, always. But... I love Mario Brothers. If Nintendo was involving a customer in their work or wanted to like do like I don't know if that was a real player or not. If Nintendo ever wanted to like get someone from the public to like, you know, create a new like Mario game, I'm in for it. I would do that 100%. So many people using rifts. I got a rift launcher, but that doesn't count. No, let's get that. I know there's 18 shots here, but Epic, you really need to not buff the weapon, but just buff the sniper ammo count. We have weapons that run snipers, and you don't even have sniper ammo. And I'm out of ammo. That's great. I just picked up AR ammo. Are you kidding me? Ooh, give me that. So, between my, are you kidding me? Between my solo duo stream and this stream, this is harder. I've never had to like have slight panics after this. I do solo squads, but not very often. It usually only happens when dumb teammates in Battle Royale just leave randomly. Which, Epic, you should temporarily ban them, please. Just to like explain and tell them that you shouldn't do that. Because that's also, it's really annoying because it's been around for like several years. Some people do get banned for doing it multiple times, but at least give them a warning. Like, my demands are reasonable. I wouldn't call them demands, well, I would, but what I'm asking is pretty straightforward. A lot of people know what I mean, so... So please, at least give them a fair warning to stop leaving multiple games, because it's really frustrating. Who wants to get Saitama pickaxed? Haha! Ah! Come over here, feel my grass! Never mind, I thought I'd get 18 eliminations again, but I didn't this time. 17. Well, you know, some is better than none. So, yeah, so today's Friday, so this is the first stream. Tomorrow I'll be streaming again, including Sunday and Monday. That will all be at night. I'd rather stream at night because it's usually somewhat quiet. I don't have a soundproof room. I'm not rich, but in the future I'll stream pretty much during the day. I think one of my streams was during the day. I'm not quite sure. I think one of them. I think the duos game was, but I can't stream during the day because it's so loud. Like, I live basically on the side of the road. There's a lot of cars, trucks, and stuff. So I can't be bothered to just literally edit every 2 minutes of just of literally just every single vehicle driving past, including like police and ambulances. Like, they're doing their job. I'm doing my job. My job is not to edit 100 videos just like 100 times in one video just because there's so many like bullshit ass noises that I just don't want to hear. Like, yeah, some people have like outside jobs to do, but I don't want to edit or have to restart a stream because, well, too much noise. And I'm not really a noise type person. I do make noise, but to define noise, maybe something like, I don't know, celebrating a win, or like having a joke. But on extent, I don't like loud noises, so loud's not really my favorite thing to hear. And some people are not like that. Some people are like loud and rowdy stuff. I'm not like that. I'm a pretty solitary person. I like living with quietness. I don't like hearing noise. I prefer to live without any noise. I just don't like hearing noise at all. Some noises, onto an extent, are like I can hear, but there's just some noises that I just don't like hearing. I don't like kids screaming. I don't like, I don't know. I don't like loud things. I don't like loud animals. I don't like. Thing is, I can understand if an animal's being loud, but I can also tell if someone isn't disciplining their pet or showing their pet enough attention to be like, hey, stop barking or something. That annoys me. If whoever doesn't have a care in the world to get the animal to literally shut up, that's my problem. That's the only time I've had a problem about it. Nope. Give me that. Like, I have an animal myself, but my animal doesn't really make that much noise. And no, I don't torture animals. I have a pet snake. Snakes hissing isn't even that loud compared to a dog or a cat. And plus, the reason why snakes are better than dogs and cats is you only have to feed them once a month. You don't need to... Well, depending on what breed it is. The breed of snake that I have is I could feed it once a month, which is cheap. And also, they cost less money to feed. So substantially, I could spend like 30 or like 60 odd bucks for like snake food, which is like rats. But the difference is people will be spending hundreds of dollars on dog and cat food. Yeah, that was real, alright. Real player. Ah, I'm shooting a grave. So yeah, that's just how I live my life. I like living quiet. Sometimes I have my own moments where I'm like a bit rowdy, but that's like around my friends and stuff. Like we usually joke around, be loud towards another in games. But I'm not really like, I don't like hearing loud. I don't like hearing loud anything, to be honest. Some things are acceptable, but most things just won't be tolerated by me. And it's alright. Some things you just don't like, and some things you like. I don't know who likes hearing really loud sounds, but you know. Throw those, I don't need those. So I think I've won 5 games already. 1 loss, 5 games. But, yeah. So, fun fact, I guess. I know there's someone in that building, or at least behind it. Really bold of you to rush me. Should have used a better weapon though. Oh, actually, yeah. Let's do that. Oh my god. Reload. Uh, uh. What's that? Your chat's so empty, it's giving no signals. Vibes. Fix it with... okay. I don't know what that is. I think that might be... I don't know. Don't know if that's a real player's message I read there, but... Even if it's real or not, don't really care. There were some people who were in chat, but some people have got birthdays and stuff to attend to, which is fine. Do whatever makes you happy. Just as long as it's not, you know, hurting anyone. And that's fine. I don't think I double pumped with the shotgun before, but very interesting. I didn't even know he was... The thing is, I don't keep track of how many players are around, so... I didn't know exactly how many players were left over. And it's 16. My kills are going lower and lower. I almost choked on Pepsi. So I think that's like, I don't know, I don't really remember how many wins I got. Well, be sure to tell me though. Yep, we got real people here. Ringmasters. Now I don't have to worry about how much ammo I have. I'm gonna try and be very quick. Gotcha. I'm playing a very dangerous game right now. 4 health is not ideal. This is the first time in ages I'd actually struggle in a game. I wouldn't say ideally I'm struggling like I'm bad or anything, but like I never have to struggle about survivability at all. That guy was head over heels. He really wanted to rush me that badly. The reason why I don't use the sweeper is like the sweeper the sweeper shots aren't quite consistent as most shotguns. You can double pump with it, but I don't recommend it. It's not very ideal. The sweeper shotgun, I think, well, it's in the name. It does sweeping damage. It's not exactly what you would not believe it is. It does slight range attack, but it's about like area damage. That's not what I roll with. I roll with like guns that are consistent. The twin fire isn't my favorite, but it's a weapon that I can use during double pumping because for some reason the Sentinels just doesn't have as much shots as I thought it'd have. Yeah, so this is the guy that I knocked earlier. Oh wow, and I get third party too. Oh my god. That's great. I like being third partied. While I do that now, let's see. Creator code. So who was that? Support creator code WASC in shop. And who was the other one? Please use her code. Okay, I'll use her code. I don't know if the quotations are in there, but let me just let me see. U C UCY. Where was the quotation marks? They just disappeared, didn't they? Hmm? I don't know. Look, I've never done credit codes before, so I'm a little rusty. So don't tell me you're doing it wrong. Let me see if I'm doing it right. This is not right. Okay, I think it's just UCE. Let me see. UCE. Wait, no, UCY. Sorry. Yeah. Thanks. I followed you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Creator code not found. Let me see again. Yep, so guys, use code UCY for Nancy. Thanks, Nancy, for the follow. It's going to be a very interesting. This is going to be really interesting because the next stream, if I cancel it real quick, the next stream, I'm doing 6 stacks. So, long story short, I did 6 stacks with a friend of mine, which I'm pretty sure he was in the last stream. I think it was in the last stream. Yeah, me and a friend of mine did duos in 6 stacks, and if I had to say, 6 stacks is literally the worst thing to solo. It is horrible. We were fighting a team of 6, and these guys they were real, but they were really bad. They weren't really like great. I was shooting one of their teammates, right? And he was standing there. Like, he was real. He was healing his teammate. I'm standing there and I'm just shooting him. I'm not dodging. I'm not evading any attacks. I'm just shooting him. And then his third teammate comes over and then tries to shoot me. But then he's also healing his, like, 2 other knocked teammates. Then he starts rezzing him and then I'm shooting him. So I'm like, how is this happening? What is going on? And then at the very end of the game, all 6 of them literally tried soloing me, but it never worked because I literally just beat them. All I had to do was literally keep my distance away from them, because this is during the event where everyone would have the Saitama medallion. So they all tried pickaxing me, but I already knew exactly what they were trying to do because they were trying to get really close and hit me with it. But they thought I was stupid, but I outplayed them and outsmart them by turning around and literally just spamming them with a minigun. Because I'm like, I'm not playing that stupid game. I know exactly what you're doing. Like, I just don't understand. That's the first Six Stacks duo game I ever played, and for some reason, all of a sudden, this one team is just not that great, but they try pickaxing me like they think it's an instant access to winning. It doesn't make any logical sense. You're only like the only thing I'm seeing and hearing is they're only relying on their inability to literally just pickaxe me. Holy crap. Nice solo, buddy. It's not working on me, though. To be honest, I thought that was a bot, but I was mistakenly wrong. This is my flag, thank you. Oh, I forgot I have double jump. I didn't even notice it until now. Oh. Let's go. Yeah, so there are real players in there, because I had a stupid soccer skin just go and say hi. Wow. Yep. Let me guess, reviving the soccer skin. I would take that exotic, but I'm just gonna test my patience right now and see how well that goes. So this might be the third or somewhat game I've been in with real players in. That's him right there. Can you let me sprint? I don't know why Epic has this weird thing where they just delay me. I find it really frustrating. Like, you ever get that thing where you just sprint and all of a sudden you just slow down? Like, Mantle! And the game's just screwing me over again. Yeah, so this is the last team. Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's two teams. Can you stop shifting my shotgun, Epic? Yeah, that's not fair. Yeah, that's insanely unfair. I'm shooting them, and I'm shooting one of them more than the other, and they're not, like, I didn't hear a single shield crack. I just think it's ridiculous. I don't even know what to even use. This is a really nice pickaxe. It's a crew pack one. I really like it, personally. It's not really fitting for this skin, but it's a really nice pickaxe. I recently got the crew pack, which is a very long time since I got it. It was really interesting. I like well, there's a new style coming up later. It's not gonna happen this month. It's like a next month thing. It's like a 1 monthly thing. Crew pack is good, but there's a little bit more that they can add to it. Substantially, um, it's not a lot of money. However, most of the countries pay like $11, $12 for it. In Australia, you pay like almost $20 for it. So it's not that I have a problem with it. The only issue that I have is why does every other currency around the world get to pay 11 and $12 for it, but Australia? I just think it's a little bit. I think it's a little bit. I don't know. On a personal note, I kind of find it a bit rude because like you're charging us more. Stupid bug just flying on the monitor there. But like seriously though, I just think that it's more of the fact that um, I think it's more of the fact that each currency, depending on what country it is, they have to pay more, which is ridiculous. I just don't see that. I just don't see a way of that actually happening. So tomorrow's stream, I don't know when it will happen. I don't usually do schedules because you can't promise what time you'll be on. You can't make promises in life. You really can't. Promises are just they're just not guaranteed. So um, at some point tomorrow night or somewhere around, um, I'm gonna do probably. I'm not quite sure because the problem is 6 stacks is really annoying. Okay, so that was just a real player there. I don't know if I want to land at Anvil Park anymore. I think I'm just gonna go to Snobby Shoals. But yeah, 6 stacks is a really big deal. Like it's not big deal in a good way. It's really bad. Like it's very chaotic. If you have anger problems, I suggest not playing solo 6 stacks. But if anything, I might have to do duos in 6 stacks as well, just because it's mentally frustrating. Like I've done duos in 6 stacks before, and that was already harder than that was like it felt like it's harder than solos. So issue is I might not be able to solo, but I'll try it. But if it gets to a point where it's like completely unplayable and you literally have to do a team, I'll test that. But if it actually does get to a point where it becomes unplayable, I'll have to do duos in it. So I'll put like duos slash solos in 6 stacks as the title. So yeah, like I've currently done like I've obviously made a video of me soloing solos, and I've done duos, and now I'm doing squads. If you could think about how ungodly annoying it is to do um, squads right now, it's not that easy. Like, the thing is, it's not easy because, first of all, you're getting third party by multiple teams. Second of all, second of all, because on the point that I'm trying to get across here is, to me, it's not really a flex, but I'm somewhat good at soloing squads. It just depends how they're playing. See, I could beat this team right now if I knew exactly what they're up to, and I do know what they're up to. They're killing all the bots, so then I'm the one left over, which they probably think that I am a bot, but little did they know I'm not. Problem is, I don't have any movement at all, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're just doing random bullshit. There's no way this guy knows where I am. I haven't even made a single bit of sound. If he is, he's cheating. No, he's not cheating. Shit. Did he know? Okay, so I'm shooting you in your head, and then I swap to my shotgun and still shoot, and the game's delaying me again. So I don't know what this is. Can you please stop doing it? The one problem that I have in this game is whenever I shoot someone, the game just delays me. I literally swap to my shotgun. Like, think of this like weird beam of light that goes underneath your character and then swipes to the other circles here. I'm on my shotgun, right? I swap to the other one, and then I swap back, and then I press swap to the other one. It doesn't swap to the other one. It goes back to the remaining one, putting me on a stupid cooldown, and then swaps to my pickaxe. That's what I have a problem with. The problem is, I just don't know why I'm getting delayed, but when other people who swap to their weapons don't get delayed. I think it's just discrimination in a way. I think it is. I think it's discrimination. I don't know if it's like it's discrimination in a way because I think it only happens to console players and no other like and not PC and like Nintendo. I guess Nintendo like switches are kind of console. But like for some odd reason, I always seem to get delayed, so it's really annoying. So if my shots aren't landing and it feels like it's slow, that's the game literally delaying me. So there's like a stupid delay effect where it's like, oh, we're going to go and delay you. I hope you don't mind. When they know I do mind, so they deliberately delay me because they think it's just funny. So I don't know if Epic employees can just troll players, but Epic, you need to stop with the delays. There is a delay effect. There's a delay effect. So I'll go to a game mode that I know of. It's I'll be able to show you what I mean. So I'll go to my recently played area. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll go here. Let me see if I find it. So yeah, this is a recent place that I usually go to test certain weapons. Huh? It's not there. Excuse me? I thought it's there. This is literally a map. Oh, there it is, right there. So yeah, it's a free-for-all map with literally every single weapon in it. I'll show you what I mean when I'm getting delayed. Like, it's really annoying. It's annoying. Like, I'll show you what I mean by I get delayed. Like, other than just explaining it, because it's probably too hard to understand. But for people who do understand, I literally swapped to a different gun, which is the same type of gun. It's a shotgun, right? I'm double pumping. The double pump does not have a delay unless you're not using a record revolver. You can use a record revolver and use it with another shotgun to do a double pump. However, if you use two sentinel shotguns, that's not going to do a double pump effect. You can, however, do a double pump effect if you're using a record revolver and a different type of shotgun. However, I was using, I think, a sentinel and a record revolver. I swapped to my record revolver and it just said no. It literally delayed me. So, literally, what it did, which this isn't the first time it happens. This happens almost every single game. Every single game when I feel like I want to play competitively, it all of a sudden just it starts like here. I'll just go and find it right now. So here's a record revolver. I'll get like a dumb shotgun like this one. So I would shoot someone and then double pump them. So here I'll just show you right now. So I'd shoot someone. So see how consistent that is? Now picture that, but when I respawn, I'll show you a shotgun that you can't double pump with. So if I go to the shotguns area, so obviously you've got your old style, so this has got all the shotguns, right? So let me just get a random shotgun, two random shotguns that you think that you could double pump with, but you can't. Or even if you wanted to mix it, right? So let's just say you wanted to do a double pump with a sweeper and a havoc. Look. Oh, they do allow double pump with that. Okay, so not in this game mode. Let me see. Unless the sweeper does have a double pump effect, which I don't think it does, but let me see. Let me see. Let's do combat. Let's swap out the. Let's see. I'm gonna get another havoc and just see if it's a sweeper. Did they add double pumping for all shotguns? Let me see this. Oh no, did you see it? I swapped to my shotgun, I swapped to the Havoc and it just delayed me again. That's what I mean. So when I swap to a shotgun, so it doesn't happen 24/7. So you'll notice it quite, like it's not that common. Like it happens, like this delay effect does happen. But saying if I wanted to use an AR as well, right? So let's say I wanted to use an AR and a double pump shotgun, right? So let's see. I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so they've unlocked whatever that is. So let's just say I wanted to do that and that. So whoop-de-doo, I'm just shooting. Really interesting, because I didn't know that they brought double pump, unless it's only happening in this game mode. Weird. But you did see that in the first that I bought those two Havocs, you could see a bit of the delay effect. I don't think everyone can see it, but I remember last time that I did a stream, someone pointed out that there was a weird slowness to it. That is the delay effect. The delay effect only happens a few times. It's not it doesn't happen every single day. It's it's an effect that if you're trying to move quickly, all of a sudden, like if you're moving quickly in a game, all of a sudden you slow down. And that's not just me shooting, that's also me sprinting. So, like, I don't know how to explain it. There's not really, so I don't have a cursor on PlayStation. So, if you could imagine at the bottom left corner where you press the play button, right? Down below when you're sprinting, there's like a weird like sprint like there's a weird like sprint icon. It says that you have auto sprint on. I do not have auto sprint on. The only way to turn on auto sprint is literally by sprinting and then quickly flipping up the map. Like literally like just imagine this map icon is the map. You quickly flick up the map while sprinting and it comes and then you start auto sprinting or auto walking. I wasn't auto sprinting in that game, and that did occur in the same game as the delay effect. You'll be able to see it if you're watching this video on YouTube. You'll be able to notice like a small like sprint icon down the bottom left corner. It had appeared a few times, but that's the thing. I get a delay effect. The game or just Epic themselves delays me. I think it's the game, but I don't know. It doesn't happen to most players. It only seems to happen to me. It all of a sudden the game delays me and then disables my sprint and then decides, oh well, we're going to go and screw you over by making you slower than other players, but also slowing down your gunshots. That's the problem. The problem is it's always deliberate and it doesn't get fixed. I have reported it before as a glitch, but they haven't responded to it. So it's now come to my attention that Epic's just completely incapable of responding to messages. So yeah, that's the problem. The problem is I get delayed and you can't fix it. It's not fixable. It's not stick drift. It's not anything. Stick drift does not cause a delay effect. I know what that does. I've never had stick drift before, but I know what it does. Is he using that new pickaxe? I noticed a legendary chest somewhere around here. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. So I'll do it right now. So look, I'm walk. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I gonna do it now? As a player. Real or fake? He's hiding behind the tree, so I'm assuming he's real. So let's just say I wanted to. Oh crap! Oh my god! I don't think I'm gonna be able to show my example. How did he one-shot me? Excuse me? Last time I checked, the Uzi doesn't deal that much damage. Tell me how does an Uzi do like 30 damage? I think now I'm experiencing the Hackers, which some people can spell, but some people can't. I think I'm experiencing one of those types of players. Players that refuse to play fairly. Or shall I say, the players that don't get banned on Fortnite. I think it's just rather ironic, really. Try again, shall we? Without one of those types of players in here. They're not called sweat players. And they're really not. Some people like the difference is I've versed sweat players before. Like the solo duos game and the solo solos game. Like when the two past streams had a fair few sweats in there. I'm not a sweat player because the difference between me and a sweat player is I actually enjoy the game. Like I take enjoyment out of a game and I take my time and have patience. Sweats do not. They don't enjoy the game. They're just like ruining the fun for other people. And usually, occasionally, if a sweat ends up being in my game, I'll kill them first, so then other people can just usually have their time not robbed away. And that's usually what I do. So it's like Ghostbusters, except Sweatbusters. I basically just take out the sweats. And it's not really arrogance that I'm speaking about. It's more of the fact that majority of the time, sweat players just don't enjoy the game. They really don't. Some people can be sweaty and enjoy the game, which is true. But there are more people who sweat in the game and then be rude about it than people who actually take enjoyment and be nice about it. Oh, is he coming down here? That's not really nice, buddy. You shouldn't shoot people. I should have just pickaxed the wall, but I don't really have that. Well, I do have a great memory, but I just remember things. I just want to remember things that I choose to remember things that I want to remember. Is basically what I'm saying. There's Raven. Raven's revenge. He didn't quite got his revenge yet. Oh no, he'll be back for me next time. He just stole my kill! Man, I barely ranked up in this game mode. Oh no, not using that again. Epic, let me give you a word of advice. Fix that gun right there. The one one that's popping up on my screen right now. Unstable Frostfire. Fix it. I swear to God, if you do not fix it, oh my God, I'm not going to be playing this game mode anymore if you do. For some odd reason, the freaking Frostfire, literally, instead of freezing the opponent, it freezes you. It literally doesn't work. So when you're talking about broken guns, I mean that literally. That's a literal broken gun. If you've ever seen my past streams, you would know how unbelievably stupid it is. I'm the medallion hunter is what it seems to be. Oh, there's no shotgun. So I'll have to show you what you can and can't double pump with next game. So as long as you have the Wrecker Revolver and your loadout, you can double pump. But unlike that creative made map, for some odd reason you could double pump with Havoc pump shotguns, which doesn't make any sense. But I'll show you what I mean. Because that game mode, you never used to like all creative made maps. They do give you double pump options. There's not a single double pump option in that game mode, I don't think. But I don't select it because, well, I like playing traditionally. Double pump is kind of traditional since it's been around for like I don't know. It's been around for a short period of time. It's only been around in chapter one, but I used to use it a fair bit in chapter one, but I don't use it anymore because it's kind of dead. See, look at my name. It doesn't turn gold. How rigged is that? And I got one of the most overpowered medallions in the game now, so this is great. Where did he go? He landed somewhere. I don't know where he landed. Yeah, so look, watch me use the shotgun. Yeah, see that circle that just appeared there? That means you can't double pump. I have to put that one first as my rush weapon, or... Lots of players coming in. I don't like the sound of this. Hey, if you guys are gonna fight, you might as well invite me in the party, please. Perfect. Wish I had the Ringmaster's medallion. Oh wow, let's do it! Double double! Excuse me? Why is my health that low? Is there a player there? Oh, there is too. I think that's the same player that I killed like 3 games ago. I already killed you, how are you still alive? Give me that. Yeah, so let me run it back for anyone who's Who hasn't seen it? Look, see, shotgun here, shotgun here. See the circle? Means I can't double pump. You can't double pump without a Wrecker Revolver. I could double pump with a Wrecker Revolver using this, but that'd be so weird. I've never done it, and I don't want to. I didn't even realize. I thought there was more players. Oh, I really wanted to hit that weird-looking rock. 16 again. I don't know how many games I went through, or how many I won, but one is better than none. Okay, so the game's not going to load in for me. That's crazy. I would have expected a little bit better than that, but okay. Well, things have been an interest. Well, it's actually been quite an interesting few games. So, I remember a few games ago, I did say that I might be able to just not only solo this game and just use the shadow tracker. If and when I get the shadow tracker at some point, that's when I'll start switching to shadow tracker only. Shadow tracker is literally one of the best pistols of all time. When I said that it does more damage than ARs, it kind of does. There's a few ARs that it doesn't deal more damage to. However, it's faster than most ARs, except for Sky's assault rifle. I think Sky's is a little bit faster, except the sound of it sounds fast, but the gunshots are faster than the actual sound, so there's a bit of a bit of a delay. Usually the shooting, the sound effects of a gun doesn't normally match the actual gunshots, so it's going to be quite interesting. That's a very inappropriate name. Okay. How do people have, like, inappropriate names? Like, seriously, how do people get away with that? I landed so late. Oh no. Is that a shotgun? No, it's not. Oh no. Dump that. The Furian's assault rifle and the collateral are pretty much the only ones other than the Scar I'll rock with. See, it just delayed me again. Like, what is this damage that oh god. What is this damage that I'm taking right now? Seriously. Dump that. Take that. Please do not shoot me. I see you. And the game fucks me over. Great. Throwing me in the fucking water. Can we remove the, like, icy walk effect, please? I guess I'll carry a second AR, why not? Can you not? I'm literally This is now frustrating me. What? I'm not even dealing any damage to you. Are you kidding me? Wait. Nah, yeah, that's not fair. So if I shoot you with my AR, it doesn't do any damage, but if you shoot me, that does damage. Yeah, that's not fair. The problem is in Australian servers, we get a lot of, well, I'm not gonna assume there's no Australians, but there are more foreigners that join our servers and cheat in our servers than our than us cheating in our own servers. And there are, because I've met a lot of people who don't speak English in our server. But like, if you're joining our server, can you not cheat? Like, I just don't understand that. And that guy's a pure example of that. I literally started shooting him, not taking any damage, which is okay, I guess. But I'm not going to be the one getting banned for it. So you could cheat if you want, but I'm not going to just go and break the rules because other people think it's okay. It's not okay. Like, cheating has existed since like the first Mario came out. Believe it or not, cheating has existed. It's because developers thought that cheating could be invented for players who are struggling at the game, which that happens a lot. Except some people who still cheat anyways, regardless. People who cheat literally hate their lives so much that they're just gonna go and ruin other people's lives. That's an example of a cheater. I just don't understand it. If Epic really wants to find an efficient way to ban hackers or people cheating, install an AI system or create an AI system that can detect people cheating, which probably exists now, but I mean something far advanced. Get an AI system, Epic, that can detect people cheating and it will automatically ban them regardless, even if it's a tournament or not. Because Epic only bans players that are cheating unless they're playing in a tournament. Like, if it's a tournament that involves money or not, they will ban them. However, if it's not a tournament and it's just a normal game, they won't ban them. Which is just really stupid. But also, another stupid thing is Epic seems to respond to people's false reports more than an actual report. So if someone's spamming false reports on someone, Epic will just ban them, knowing they'll just ban the player that's getting false reported, knowing that they have no evidence to prove that they should be bannable or not. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, the one thing is that someone is really good at making money, but they're just really terrible at running the job. Which is just, frankly, the most uninteresting thing in the entire world. Like, I've been playing this game for 8 years, which is a very long time. People are going to say, oh, touch grass. It's not a matter of touching grass or not. It's more the fact that I know, like, what problems go around. And I just find it really annoying that there's just certain things that Epic refuses to clean up. Like, my biggest problem with Epic is they're inconsistent with their reports and with the way and how they act when there's a certain situation that needs to be taken serious. It may not be serious enough to ban a player that's cheating in Battle Royale, but you're gonna understand that there's gonna be lawsuits against you in the future. Not implying that it'll be me, but there will be lawsuits that will imply that they will sue Epic or you if you're cheating. That does happen in games. I'm not implying I'll be the one suing, but it's going to come to a point that if you're just going to keep ignoring players, or ignoring the fact and not accepting the fact that there are cheaters cheating outside of tournaments and not banning them, you get to the point where you're still following your golden rule of not doing that, then you will come to a time where you will lose a lot of money. Like, Epic is really arrogant. They think that because they're a billion-dollar company, they can't financially lose a court or a battle. They've lost so many battles. They lost a lot of money. They've lost a lot. The problem is, the bigger the company, the more arrogant they have. The more arrogance, I'd say. Like, if you're dealing with a company that's really arrogant, you should remind them that everyone's still treated equally. So you're not going to be put on a pedestal. Like, you're not going to be put on a pedestal because you make billions of dollars. You make billions of dollars, and because you're selling content that doesn't involve the actual properties of what you should be doing and how it fixes a game. Like, and don't get me wrong, collaborations that is great, but that's not solving the problem of banning cheaters. That's not solving the problem of banning, like, rude, abusive people in chat. Like, that's not affecting the people who are violating your rules or disciplining them for their actions. You get what I'm saying? That's, like, that's not, like, no, hey, but you're really good at selling out. You're really good at selling out, like, good packs, good deals in the item shop. But the one flaw that you have is you can't manage a complete system without doing the one thing that you're good at, literally ignoring people. You just ignore people because you think that you think it's fun. You ignore people in a way where, oh, we'll respond to your report, but we won't ban them because they're just good customers. Like, the thing is, I just can't with Epic. Like, I don't hate Epic Games, I just hate what they do. The one thing that they fail is they fail to accept the fact yep, that's bullshit. Can we ban hackers in this game, Epic? Like, seriously. Can we ban hackers? I know the guy was on top of the hill, but seriously, when I go on a crash pad and literally go over a hill, his bullets literally follow me over to the hill and still get me down the hill, even though he hasn't even made it to an area where he can shoot me. Can we literally, like, this is a huge problem. This is why a lot of people quit the game. Like, there's multiple reasons to it. Reason number one is in certain countries like Australia, a lot of people have quit because there's a lot of cheaters, right? There's a lot of cheaters. I've witnessed a few cheaters in Cash Cups. I've played a Cash Cup before, but I don't play the Cash Cup because it's got money in it. I just play it because, why not? Wing it for a first time, right? The problem is that your game is overridden with hackers. Okay, they're overridden with hackers. There's people using aimbot. There's people using advanced technologies. La la la. I just don't see how hard it is to ban someone. You just, like, you don't ban them because you think that, well, if I ban them, I lose money. Like, I lose money from the item shop. No one's gonna buy my items. Dude, everyone buys the shit that you put out every single day. You literally have people, like, I'm not going to flex, but I don't even know how much money I spent on this game, buddy. Like, not just on this account, but other accounts that I own. Like, technically, in a sense, we're technically the boss of Epic. We're paying them to make the game good, but they're just being the helpless employee and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. The thing is, the type employee they are is they'll give you like, yeah, let's go and do all these live events and do all this like fun, all this stuff. But literally, I'm just sitting here drinking my tea, and I'm waiting for my request of what I actually paid for, but it's still pending. You see, my problem is in a psychological stance, we're paying them to make the game better. We're literally paying them to make the game better. They're just taking our money and not paying us back. See, there's a transactional thing here. You see, if I had a face cam, which I'll probably get one in the future if I, have all the things I need before I want first, but you would understand where I'm coming from because I'm using a lot of hand gestures. But you see where I'm coming from? We're technically on a psychological stance. We're paying them to make the game good. But you see, good employers hire good employees to do the job not just good, but really on on point. Their their way of responding to reports and responding to like their way of responding to reports such as like hackers or people being abusive in like voice chat or people false reporting is inconsistent. From a personal stance, I've had people false reporting me plenty of times, not on this account, but on a different account. Like, people start false reporting me, and they false report other people. I still have a screenshot of it on PlayStation. I have a screenshot of someone telling another person, let's false report them. And they got false banned on voice chat. So, like, my problem is, how is it that when we have problems like this, you don't respond to them, but the only problems you do respond are, let's say, stuff that involves money. Anything that involves money, Epic will obviously stick up for, but they will not stick up for anything that doesn't involve money. Because you know why? Because they're just like every ordinary company. It's all about money. It's not about anything else. It's literally just about money. It like how Epic is how it goes is Epic will literally take your money and not thank you. They just turn their back on you. They don't care. They're just a billion-dollar company that doesn't care. They've been sued multiple times for their carelessness, mainly because they've taken money that isn't theirs, and they've done a lot of illegal stuff in different countries. The UK government shut them down for it, but they were still allowed to have their game. They were sued for $1 million, like even Australia sued them for it. And the thing is, between like Apple and Epic, like Apple takes 30% tax of income from you. Epic does the same thing. They take 20%. So that's no difference. Like if Apple and Epic scenario, that's bullshit. They both take money from you regardless, which by the way, what tax? The tax that you're only paying, which is GST, is through shopping. Which by the way, GST is illegal, but they do it anyways. That's in all shops, by the way. But you see where I'm getting from? The problem is at the moment is there's a huge problem. They're really consistent with their collaborations and how they manage like money and stuff, but they're really inconsistent when they respond to false reports. So if they respond to a false report, they'll just ban the person that they're false reporting. And if they're inconsistent with hackers, they'll ban some hackers. But hackers, depending, if a hacker has spent a lot of money on the game, they won't ban them. Of course they won't. But like, you get where I'm coming from. Like, it's just really frustrating. That's not every day that I experience fighting a hacker, but where like once every few, I don't know, weeks or months I fight a hacker, they don't ban them. The only time I ever reported someone for doing something that they shouldn't be doing, I reported someone for selling and buying accounts, and that was the only time that Epic responded. So Epic only responds to reports that involve money, tax, income, or stuff that threatens the livelihood of their wealth. That's all they do. There's no this and this and this. This is all about, well, if you're affecting our money or if you're affecting income, we're gonna sue you and take you into court, and then we're going to take your money anyways. And then we'll, like, I've seen them make a stupid request. Oh, we're gonna go and humiliate hackers on the internet because they've been cheating through tournaments. How about humiliate hackers that cheat outside of tournaments? Is it really that hard to do your job? Like, it's a straightforward question. It's common sense too. It's not really that hard. You made a game, and it wasn't really where it was supposed to be. Mainly Save the World was supposed to be the main game. But, like, game's been around for 8 years, buddy. You need to start making changes. Otherwise, you'll be losing more and more people. Content creators bigger than me have been talking about how small the player base is now. Like, you get what I'm saying now? No one likes Fortnite anymore. I just play Fortnite in my spare time. That doesn't mean I like it, though. See, I would have liked Fortnite if Epic actually just turned around and apologized to everyone, saying, oh, well, you know, well, I'm sorry that we were being inconsistent. I'm sorry that we're ruining Fortnite by not responding to your reports and getting people false banned. My main account in Fortnite years ago was false banned, and I never got it unbanned until they made a post. On Twitter saying that they're going to unban false accounts. And I got mine unbanned, but it's not the point. The point... Oh my god, another person is cheating, that's great. But the point that I'm trying to get across is, they respond, like, in all theory and all of everything, they only respond to things that involve money. Anything that doesn't involve money, they don't care. Like, that's not just them, that's all companies in general. All companies care about money. Money and financial stuff. You see how much, like, money is important. Like, don't get me wrong, money is important, right? But if you're creating a game and you put money first before a player base 24/7, that's going to greatly affect everything. Look how many players who are playing Blitz right now. 28.8 thousand. How many people are playing Battle Royale? 60. Want to see the player base, Epic? 28.8. Look at this. Look at all this. This is your game now. Do you not understand? This is back in the days. This used to be like, let's just pretend like fucking like Blitz or like Battle Royale or some shit is like, you know, but for some other reason Battle Royale is not appearing here. Well, now it is, but yeah, Battle Royale is now Battle Royale appearing here. So let's just pretend Battle Royale is chapter one. There used to be like 200, 300, 400, 500 odd thousand, like almost a million people playing. Chapter two had the same thing. There's like almost a million people playing. I never played through chapter three. I only played through chapter one to chapter two, season three, and then came back to chapter four, season two. Like, there was a time where all of this used to be high numbers, hundreds of thousands. But now you're seeing the aftermath, the consequence of your actions. You come up with a new game mode, you get rid of Team Rumble, you get rid of like what's called 50-50 game mode, like the old LTM. Now it's like respawn Rumble. No one's gonna play that. Legends Landing, well, Legends. I don't even know what that is. That Legends of bullshit is what it seems to be. Rocket Racing, no one cares about Rocket Racing anymore. It's just a knockoff game of other games. You got a fair few of creators playing credit-made maps, but creators are just not the same anymore. You've ruined festival. Like I actually did like festival. Like it used to be called Festival Main Stage. It was actually good, but like, oh, there it is right there. But these two game modes used to be good, but they ruined it. Like, do you not see the problem? Like, look at the games. They're ruined. The problem is the problem is Epic cares about numbers. You know, they care about the money that they care about the money that they're getting. But you see what happens afterwards? This is the effects that happen. No one's playing Reload. No one's gonna play Blitz. Some people are playing Battle Royale. I guarantee you, at the when is it coming? I guarantee you, at the 16th of September, there's going to be 100,000 players playing for one particular reason. If you grew up in my time, you would know what Power Rangers is. I watched the old like 90s and 80s films and TV shows. I used to have a whole collection of like volume 1 to 3 of Power Rangers. But you see what the problem is? Without the inconsistency of taking the time to reflect on your mistakes, it's greatly affect the player base. Like, you not see this? This is real. In fact, I'm actually going to take a screenshot of it right now. Like, this is this is bullshit. This is what it's come to now. And there's only some playing. This isn't just Australia, by the way. This is other areas in Oceania. This is bullshit. Hey, hey, Boy Jones, 2013. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, you get where I'm coming from. Like look, like I'm not just gonna do Fortnite. Look at all this. Look at all of this. Like all these mini like all of these maps. Look at that. Like you get like maps at 43. Some are not as popular as others. Don't get me wrong, but like look. So I'm scrolling. Look at this. None. None whatsoever. All everything. I could scroll forever, but I don't want to keep going. You see what I'm going? There's nothing. Like it's so inconsistent. No there's no one here. Like obviously 1,000 people is a lot of people, but like it's not outrageously a lot. So when you come to an extent, this is what it's come to. It's all about money. It's all about, everything else. It's literally just about money. They only care unless it greatly affects their, what is it called, their position. What I mean by that, it greatly affects their position because let's just say if someone went into an interview and like, what's his name, Tim Sweeney, I think that's his name, owner of Epic Games. If he went to an interview and an interviewer said, how could Um, I have a question. How can you be surprised that there are people cheating in your like cash cups? He would instantly be just disappointed. He'd just go and find out and just ban them. But if an interviewer was to say that there was cheaters in normal battle royale and that, there wouldn't be a care in the world. Like there wouldn't be. There'd be he would be like, oh yeah, we'll try and get to the bottom of it, but it won't be done. It won't be. You see my problem? I think I've only witnessed two people cheating in this game mode so far. Like I'll be shooting them with an AR and they won't be taking any damage. I do have a settings in this game. Like everyone should have a settings for this. There's a settings where there's settings where you could turn it. I don't know what the other settings is. Like there's a slider. You get to choose like you get to detect how like I don't know what it's list and something else. So you get to pick either list, which shows you a list of all the damage numbers that you're dealing to a player. I'm shooting these players and they're not dying. Like you see where I'm coming from? It's just annoying. Like it's frustrating. The point of a game isn't about money. It's about taking the enjoyment and the creativity. But when you're when you're shrinking that down and putting money in the equation, it's it's more of the fact that it's like, well, it's not about the game here. It's about the money and funding. See, we get all this money, but like, we need money to create everything. Do you not see the problem? Some people won't be able to catch up because some people are just like, they don't care. I do care. I played this game for a very long time. It's not about skins, it's literally not about money. It's not how I think about it. There are some games that are literally about money, that's just because they're RPG games, and I play a lot of RPG games. But it's not about money. It's about how much actually care about the several millions that you raised within your game. Isn't that just a little... It's not that hard to understand. I actually don't know what medallion I have on me because for some reason there's weird movement. But, yeah. But, you understand? It's just really annoying. But on the subject of me winning solo squad games, I don't know how many I've won, so I've just kind of been bagging on about, more like ranting about the problems in this game. But it's not just this game, there's other games, but I'm not playing other games at the moment. I'm playing this one. So yeah, minus this a bit of stream lag. There's a little bit of stream lag. Sorry. It's a bit of internet problems, I guess. Not really a mind reader, but I assume that it is the... Oh god. I can't sprint! Literally, I just can't sprint. You see what I mean here? You see what I mean when they can't fix a game? I'm literally pressing the sprint button and it doesn't let me sprint. The frost fire shotgun doesn't disable your sprint. You can still sprint, but you won't sprint as fast as like normal sprint. You see what I mean? Like this is why the game's broken. This is why. I just can't. I just can't anymore. So unfortunately the stream has to come to an end because now at the moment it's becoming unplayable. But I did win quite a bit of games today. I'll be streaming on tomorrow. I don't know when. I'll be out pretty much all day, which is new because a lot of people say, "Do you even go outside like You're like level 280 in Fortnite. You even go outside. I do go outside, but I go outside for particular reasons. Like I don't have anything better else to do to go outside. There's no reason. So I stay inside a lot. So yeah. So unfortunately I have to close this stream for now. I'm a bit annoyed at the moment because the inconsistency, me getting delayed when I'm playing the game, me switching to a gun and not switching, and then that, for example, me being like my sprint being disabled. Like, yeah. So, yeah, unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to cut it off early. Even though it's been like, how long was it? Fucking 2 hours. It's not as long as the other two, I don't think. But yeah, I'd like to thank the viewers for again watching. Was it Nancy 4949 and Luna 096 and Boy Jones 2013? Thank you for watching my stream. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the two new followers. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, there is a link in my bio on YouTube. Um, it should take you directly to my Twitch channel, and be sure to follow. I don't really make schedules on YouTube, not on YouTube, on streaming because I can't guarantee that I will be on time or not. So unlike most people, sometimes people are not like consistent at certain times, and you can't make promises. So thanks for the new follows, guys. And again from Nancy 49, use code UCY, and from Luna as well, use code WASC in the Fortnite item shop. Thanks for a good stream and good support, guys. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. And I'll be doing probably solos and duos in what's it called? Yeah, in I'll do solos and probably duos in Blitz Royale 6 stacks. So yeah, see you in the next stream, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.